And I don't know what the companies are, but I can tell you what they're going to do, and I can tell you what each one of them will be.
Go on.
The first one will be the one that solves the hallucination problem. The second one will be the one who is best able to break down sub-goals for agentic. I think agentic comes after you solve the hallucination problem, because otherwise you get these long chains where you can introduce hallucinations. It'll kind of work, but it'll work much better after. The next one is what I call the invent stage. So right now the way the LLMs work, they make the most probable prediction. You've got a detective, murder mystery. You get to the point where the detective says, and the murderer is, and it can actually predict it. It had to understand everything, right? But it's going to give you the most probable answer. And that's not good for invention. It's not good for art, writing. The reason that the writing from LLMs is terrible is because it's predictable. So how do you actually say something that's non-obvious, but is obvious when you see it? And then the final one is what I call the proxy stage, when someone makes it so that models can just make decisions for you. You can proxy your decisions, like the decision to do this interview, right? Other things had to be canceled. The flight had to be booked. We had to get a ride over here, right? You would trust an EA or a chief of staff to make that decision. You wouldn't trust an LLM. And that's the final stage, I think, before you get to generative AI. But each company that does that is going to be a defining company.